let's have a look at the partitive articles. Partitive articles are referring to the quantity of food or drink or something. It often is in English translating as some or any. In French, we have 4 different ways of using partitive articles. Now, before noun, masculine noun, use do. When you are saying, I am drinking some coffee, for some, you will use do, right? Use do with an L apostrophe before noun with vowel or an H with either it's feminine or masculine. The noun is feminine or masculine. You will be using the partitive article as do L apostrophe. Then we have doula for feminine nouns, but it should be singular, right? When using a noun with feminine singular. However, if your noun is plural, use de, des. For example, let's have a look at this. Oui, il y a fromage. Yes, there is some cheese. It's singular, so masculine singular, right? So we are going to use do. Il y a du fromage. There is some cheese. Il y a something confiture. Confiture is feminine, right? And feminine and singular as well. So we are going to use doula. Il y a doula confiture. Okay. Now let's have a look at this one. This is feminine, but there is no difference as it starts with an vowel. So we have to use do L with an apostrophe. So zubua, do lu. I am drinking some water, right? Now, as for the last one, pasta. In this case, pasta is plural, so it has an S here. So because it's plural, we are going to use partitive de. Nu mangeons des pâtes. We are eating pasta. Now remember that in French, you must put an article before the noun always. So remember, do, doula, do L apostrophe and de. Follow for more. Thank you so much for watching.